Welcome to the Huddle Podcast. It is Wednesday, January 21st at 8:52 at night. Take it away.
Well, the divisional round weekend kicked off in Mile High, where the Bills and the Broncos were galloping up the score with wide receivers Tony Romo hadn't said all season long. McColl was making Bills fans hardman with his touchdown catch, but the Broncos stayed stable as the Bills defense, crumbled. Both teams ran up the score, leading to the 30-30 overtime match, where Brandon did not cook, allowing Josh Allen to commit his fourth turnover. Bo then marched down to kick the game-winning field goal and nixed the Bills' chance at another AFC Championship appearance. Broncos 33, Bills 30. Later Saturday night, we fly to Seattle, where the Seahawks take on the 49ers. Seattle started the game with a kick return from Rashid Rice and didn't let off the gas. Things weren't so pretty for the 49ers after he fumbled and the Hawks scored again. That seemed like the theme of the night as Kenneth walked all over them, having 3 touchdowns. Seahawks 41, 49ers 6. And then Sunday afternoon, the Houston Texans went into Foxborough, where they faced off against New England Patriots. This game was a nail-biting defensive matchup where May threw 3 touchdowns against the Texans' angry defense, and Booty made the grab of the night. The other side of the ball wasn't so pretty to watch as CJ, we aren't so Stroud of you, tossed up 4 interceptions, one leading to a pick 6. This one ended like the Civil War. Patriots 28, Texans 16. And then our final matchup on Sunday night in the Windy City where the temperature was below 0, Kyren Williams was all over this game, helping the Rams to a 7-point lead with 18 seconds left. But Caleb,
Even the dog doesn't like it.
But Caleb Iceman Williams threw one of the craziest touchdowns we've ever witnessed to tie the game. With an interception in overtime, it was proven that the moment was too cold for the Iceman. The Rams charged down the field, kicked the game-winning field goal. Rams 20, Bears 17.
Great recap.
This might be the worst weekend for the Huddle Podcast since we started doing this.
It rivals the Leafs losing for sure.
This is a tough weekend.
Yep.
This is a tough week.
I honestly don't want to get too much into the games as much as. Well, listen, we're gonna talk about the games. Don't get me wrong, Carson, but don't get me wrong, but this is old news. And we have limited time to talk about things, so I want to rip it off like a Band-Aid with the Bills first. Are you guys okay with that?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They started
it. Please.
Okay, I will. For audio listeners, obviously I'm assuming all know what I'm going to look at. Okay, this here is not a catch. Knee down, possession, not a catch, right?
Well,
That's a catch. That is a catch.
Do you want me to break them down?
What do you mean?
Can I break them down?
Okay, sure. We'll go to the first one. Oh, no, because you're going to go against me here. That is not a catch.
Wait.
This is a still image.
Jake, hold on. Well, that's true as well, but Jake, where do you stand?
This is a catch. As much as this is a catch, apparently.
Can you explain first?
I guess here's my issue with this. And now still image is still image, whatever. There's also this that was also called a catch. This was a catch.
Oh my God. Okay. Please, bro.
So
don't make me please get to the point before I rip off. I'm gonna steal off here.
Shut your fucking mouth. You'll get your turn when I say you can have your turn.
I'm gonna have it if you don't take it.
Shut up.
I'm not.
Yes, you keep interrupting me. If one is not a catch, then all are not a catch. That's my point. I don't care whether or not. It doesn't make a difference to me whether you call all of them not a catch or all of them a catch. You have to stay consistent. That's my point. Goose, stop.
Are you ready for this? All 3 of those are great calls. Let's start.
All right,
Let's
just
start.
put the fries in the bag, man.
Can I actually explain it?
Yeah, sure. Tell me how you're wrong.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to rage bait you right off the bat. If Allen throws a good ball, that's a touchdown, game over. Also, there was a holding call that should have ended the drive in the first place in the end zone. The game was done.
Carson, there were holding calls all day. They didn't call them. Like, what are we talking about? If this were that, then it would be that. But it wasn't. So stop being an idiot. Stop acting like you can come on here and talk to me like I'm an idiot.
I didn't say you were an idiot once.
Ah, well, you talk like it, man.
Listen, bro. I can't even explain the thing. The fucking play.
Well, I'll cut you off as much as you cut me off. Skip.
Brandon Cooks is in the air. The still image.
Carson, we all watched it. We watched it. I watched it a billion times.
Just give me 2 minutes.
All right, take your 2 minutes. I'll mute my mic.
Brandon Cooks catches the ball in the air. He has first possession of the ball. Before he goes to the ground, McMillan makes enough of a play on the ball to take part of the possession. Which means if neither of them have possession, listen, maybe you don't think that he had enough possession of the ball.
No. I want to understand why. Because the ball was moving? Just to clarify for later.
No.
Then what was the play on the ball where Brandon Cook's knee was down?
Because he also has both hands on the ball.
Okay. Yep. Keep going.
McMillan, I don't know why. Okay. I'm interested to see what you're going to say to that. But anyway, McMillan gets his hands on the ball. Okay? Which means that neither of them, to me, and I think what the refs are saying, have full possession of the ball. And the ball never hits the ground. So you can't say that it's an incomplete pass, obviously, because the ball never hits the ground. So one of them has to come up with possession. To me, if both players are going to the ground with partial possession, then there's nobody who has it until the play has finished. And McMillan rolls off of him with full possession. With the Rams play, Adams has possession of the ball clearly before anybody even gets to him, and then his knee goes down. There was no question of whether or not he had possession. And then he goes down, and then the ball comes out. With the Hutchinson play, Hutchinson takes like 5 steps before that ball is even ripped out, and his knee was down, and he had clear, like, singular solo possession. It wasn't clear to me that.
All right, I'm going to cut you off right here. You went past your time. That, to me, looks like a hand on the ball. All right? So clearly he doesn't have full possession like you said he does. That, to me, that's an arm in there, Carson, and it's touching the football. Therefore, he doesn't have full
Are you going to pull up the still image, though? I want to see, like, the full video. I can't look at the still image and go, oh, yeah, that's...
Then what are we talking about, man? Like, I can't pull up the full video off of every play that happened, man. Like, everyone knows what we're talking.
About one play.
What one?
The pick. Just the pick. From
None of them were picks,
Bills
Carson.
Game. The Bills game.
Okay.
No, the other two weren't. They would have been a fumble because he was down by contact after having solo possession. It couldn't have been a pick. God.
Carson, are you really about to, like, sit here and debate me? Stop flicking your pen.
Is that, yeah, what is that?
He does it every episode. Here, which video do you want? This one?
No, right. Yeah. That right there. That's perfect.
Down.
Look at. See how
down.
He has
Carson.
He has his hands in there though.
Carson, on all 3 of them, they have their hands in there.
Let's see what this is going to be. Get in 10.
Stop the videos. Stop the videos.
Fire for Adams.
Why do you want
Stop the videos? Stop the videos.
Why after
the Adams play and the Hutchinson play, he has the ball by himself with no one touching it.
Carson,
nobody is touching it when he catches the ball.
Carson,
because look at the video.
Look at the still image. What's the difference?
Yeah, the still image tells more about it than the full video in slow-mo.
Carson, all right, let's pull up the slow-mo here. And this is not even the one that I think is more egregious. This is actually more in your favor.
Bro, go all the way to the back.
Where do you see he doesn't...
There's like 5 seconds before this that are crucial in difference.
Okay, Carson, Carson, I don't work for ESPN, man. I can't pull up...
Jake, bro, you want to hear something that's going to be on your side that you'll agree with me with? To me,
God,
the more fair
show.
The more fair point that people make is the fucking Xavier Worthy catch last year against the Bills. That should have been a pick.
Carson,
that's what I think.
Here's my stance on it. Either way, call them all the same. If you want to disagree on me with that, then that's
they're not the same play, though.
Can you shut the fuck up for a minute?
No. Stop swearing, bro. Stop swearing and get real. Stop being a baby, man. Listen to my fucking argument and come up with a real one. I'm serious. No, come up with a real. Can you not understand what I'm saying,
me, man? No, because you won't let me get my
point. I'm just trying to have a
point
civil
out.
argument, and you keep saying "fuck you." I'm just trying to tell you
how
it's different.
Dude.
I'm trying to tell you how it's different, bro, and you tell me how it's not different.
That's the point of the show, man.
Then listen to what I have to say. Contest
have
my actual argument, not just "fuck you, you're an idiot." Like,
dude,
contest
I
my actual
receipts.
argument, bro.
You just say no, it's not the full video. Where's the full video then? You pull it up. You can.
Can you not agree? Did you not watch the other 2 games and the full plays?
Carson, I watched every game this weekend.
Then don't you think that the other 2 are different because Hutchinson and Adams have the ball by themselves first?
They have possession of the ball.
Before they get...
Yes.
Themselves. Themselves.
Carson,
without anybody else's hands in there. That's my point.
Okay, that's fantastic. Where they are downed makes a difference.
In what?
In the fact that one is downed, one is not. When they catch the ball, they are what? Not down. When they go down, there's an arm in there moving the ball, Carson.
It's not about who controls the ball. It doesn't even have anything to do with full possession. It has everything to do with who has possession. They
Brandon
both
Cooks never
had their hands on the ball.
Is the point.
Exactly. When he went to the ground, he did not have solo possession of the ball. They both had hands on the ball before he went to the ground. With the other 2 guys, they were by themselves when they went to the ground.
No, they were not by themselves. They had 2 guys on them. There was movement with the ball, Carson.
But he already had it himself, though.
That's fantastic. Then it's a fumble.
He already had it.
Carson, it doesn't matter.
But his knee was down.
Do I need to pull up the still images again, man, to show you where he was down with possession of the ball? Like, do we need to sit here and disagree?
Do it again, man.
Do we need to sit here and disagree with whether or not...
where do you stand? Where do you stand?
Yeah,
Bring a third party in. Bring a third party in.
Can I not finish my point where you just called me a baby for cutting you off, and then you cut me off? So what's the difference, man? Like, you sit here on your high horse. We're going to talk about your shit team in a minute. Let me talk about mine. My goodness, man. You're exhausting. Like, I can't wait to get a private message from you where you fucking bitch and moan again, man. Fuck this.
I don't give a shit. It's a playoff game.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead, Aiden.
No.
No, go ahead.
Who's talking?
You might as well. Carson already took up 15 minutes of my time, so.
I'm gonna look. First of all,
salty about his own shit ass team.
Do I think the plays were correct? I think they were called correctly. I think the biggest thing is all these plays.
Yell
were
at him,
reviewed.
Marsh. Yell at him.
The thing is, the play was reviewed.
Cutting off guys again. Here we go. Wait your turn, man.
The plays were reviewed in New York, no matter the instance. We had actual professional, not
professional.
Just refs, actually, professionals rewatching these plays to see what was the instance. I do believe the fact that Brandon Cooks never had sole possession of the ball is what led to the fact there was an interception. Like Carson said, the ball never touched the ground. Someone has to come away with the catch. Does his knee touch the ground? Yes. Is the ball moving? Yes. Is the ball in two people's possessions at once? Maybe so. The difference is Adams, when he catches the ball, has possession of the ball, and then it gets ripped from him. His knee touched the ground before he gets ripped. Yes, he's down. I think that's the point.
We can sit here and argue about this all day. I'm ready to move on. I'm going to stay in my lane where I believe that's bullshit. I'm not going to be able to change your guys' mind. Agree to disagree. Can we move on?
Honestly, Jake, like I'm fine with that if you stay in your own lane on the Bills play, but I don't think that comparing it to the other two plays is strengthening your point. That's all I'm saying.
No. I'm not going to let you win this. I disagree with all of what you said.
I'm not trying to win anything.
I'm going to stay in my lane, and then we're going to move on to some other stuff in this game that I think we should talk about. Final thoughts, Carson. Go ahead. As Bills expert.
I also think, honestly, if the NFL could have chosen a winner, they would pick the Bills.
Yeah, given the fact that Bo Nix broke his ankle, for sure.
I just think the Bills are a higher marketing team than Denver is.
Yeah, Buffalo. Real big market out in Buffalo.
It's not just Buffalo though. It's all of Southern Ontario. It's half of New York. It's people in freaking Northern Pennsylvania. Like they're everywhere, man. They travel well. They're in Miami. They're in Vegas. Like,
yeah, they travel well. That doesn't make a difference.
I mean, what we're gonna say? Denver is like just a crazy hotspot.
I think everyone can agree that Colorado is much bigger than a small part of Western New York.
Yeah, but I don't think either one is a giant marketable team.
All right, let's find out.
I mean, Josh Allen is like the NFL's baby, bro.
Bills are worth $6 billion. Broncos are worth 7.2.
Oof. Got beat up by Walmart.
Anyways, I listen, whether or not you want to disagree with this one, I don't care about, but to end the game on those...
clearly.
Well, the catches I care about because you're being such a dick about it.
Just telling you how I feel. I felt like I was never a dick, to be honest.
Cool. Sick. The end of the game there with those PIs, I think, listen, that's fine, but call them the whole game. You didn't call them the whole game. You never did. You also never called any holding on the Broncos offensive line, but whatever. There were definitely holds or face masks that I think are bullshit. I think Josh Allen also honestly played like a bad game. He did play bad here, Carson. And here's where you can chime in. Here, cut me off and tell me how bad Josh Allen played. This brings up the same point we've talked about all year. I don't agree with the coaching. Right now, I believe Joe Brady is favored to be the Bills' next head coach, which surprised to no one, I think. Apparently to some Bills, they were surprised. Bills fans were surprised by Sean McDermott getting fired. I wasn't one of them. Joe Brady is the favorite to be the head coach there. I think that is we might miss playoffs next year with this guy at the helm. Yeah, man, Josh didn't play great. Stupid mistakes. The fumble at the end of the second quarter was massive.
That was bad.
I thought that he was trying to pitch that back. Like, did that not look like a weird fumble, especially for a guy
like he did it on purpose? It looked like it was on purpose.
It looked like
it
Will
did a
Levis.
little bit.
You know what I mean?
I hate to say it too. I kind of like. I don't know. Like I don't like to say it because I just felt like that was going to happen a little bit because it just seemed like just go into the half, just take what you can. You got a whole back half. I just was feeling like this is too much, man. You got 17 seconds on the clock. Like just take take the half and get to the next. Like,
And to put that into perspective of like someone who's watched this team all year, every time we're down at the half, McDermott has need it all year. Why in the playoffs against the Broncos are you deciding to go for it? Like
against a good defense, a top 4 defense, like
when you haven't played fantastic, and it's just like I don't know. I don't agree.
You already
with the
made
decision.
a mistake in the game. Like it just.
Yeah, and I don't. By no means do I think Bo Nix played better than Josh. I don't. I think he got handed plenty of yards that he was undeserving. I don't think our defense played that great for a number 1 pass defense.
Neither defense played good.
No.
I think neither offense played fantastic either, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think they were pretty evenly matched, which doesn't help for the calls that you're talking about, like the pick play and like the, you know what I mean? Like if this is a blowout in either direction, then it's not as big of a thing. But because everybody kind of played similarly, those
I
would have
liked to see this game on the Sunday. I don't think that's fair to give the Bills less rest or, you know what I mean? Like,
they probably should be played on Sunday. I think they did. I think they did.
I don't like that call. I don't know. That's a whatever argument after the fact. Although I do think that I said that beforehand.
I was saying that last week
episode.
About the 49ers, and then you mentioned the Bills have the same thing. It's like it's stupid that they play on shorter notice, and then they both played against teams that had rest all week.
Yeah, that's garbage to me. But whatever. Overall, another year. I think that this is the worst team Josh Allen has gone into playoffs with. I don't know. It sucks to lose. Whatever, right? Like,
yeah.
As much as we can sit here and argue about those catches, which clearly we did,
and could.
That might have been the most heated argument we've ever. That might be unwatchable. But that's why we made this podcast, is because this would be a phone conversation me and Carson would argue over. So.
Oh yeah, and it'd be an hour. And the only reason it's not is because it's on this. Oh man,
I don't know. Sucks to see Josh crying after it sucks, but let's move on.
Yeah,
here.
that does.
We've taken up too much time with the Buffalo Bills, and we got a lot to get to.
Yeah. What was the? Oh, I mean, we can breeze through this next game because the Seattle.
No. We got to go straight to Carson. We can talk about the other two.
All right.
I think we have to.
Carson, you want to say your piece while Jake yells at you for a few minutes?
The problem is I'm not going to yell at him.
I did never. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. It's all good. It's all good.
I was cheering for you.
It's all good.
All right, so the Texans obviously lose 16-28.
No, you weren't, you scumbag.
Okay. All right.
I was
here on your high Bronco.
Lost me hundreds of dollars, bro. +3. I need them +3, bro.
You think I want to see Jared Stidham in the fucking or Bo Nix for that regard? I don't give a shit about either of those guys.
All right.
Okay. Anyway.
Fries bag. Let's go.
Okay. Take the order, fat ass. Anyway. Okay. Listen, we win that game if CJ Stroud is not the starting quarterback of the Houston Texans on Sunday.
Davis Mills?
We do. I think that in retrospect, as a fan, I would have liked to see Davis Mills play that second half.
You would have pulled him, eh?
I would have pulled Stroud. And I would have started him the next week, the following week against Denver. I would have started Stroud again.
You don't think that just rips his heart out?
You know
what I mean?
He already is in a ripped, hard place if he's throwing 4 picks in back-to-back games, man.
Okay,
like, that's a bad situation to be in, and sometimes you just need a change of momentum, somebody different in there. Get him on the bench, make him realize how big this mistake was.
So we talked about this privately as this game was going on. He didn't look comfortable at all
No.
You know what I mean? Like he looked almost worried, like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. Like he looked.
Yeah.
I don't know
he
if
had fast
scared
feet
is the
whole game.
word, but I almost want to. I'm gonna look up his first playoff start versus this playoff start, and he
it's
looked
crazy.
he looked
It's a crazy
calmer as a
difference.
rookie.
Well, he could not sit still in the pocket. And I know the Patriots have a decent defense, and they were coming at him with
Not a great pass rush.
Man, he could not. He had happy feet in the pocket. He was indecisive with the football. His throws weren't great, and by even the ones that were caught, like some of the ones to Dalton Schultz were like just shit balls that were caught. It was not a pretty game.
I'm just gonna say, like, usually what I do is I'm like, oh, you had a bad game. Here's why. And in this case, like, I will start with the excuses. Because, I don't know. I like CJ, but that was inexcusable. But
He's your quarterback, man. You're fine to back him up, man.
he's got no Nico in this game. He's got no Schultz after halfway through the first. He has 3 backup O linemen on an offensive line that was already ranked 24th in pressure rate allowed. His backup tight end is tripping on fucking end-around routes. His starting running back is a third-round rookie, who I like, by the way, in Woody Marks. But it doesn't help when he also has a crucial fumble in the game as well. Hutchinson drops the ball for the pick. Stroud played a horrible game. And we would have won, I think, if Davis Mills starts that second half. Because we were right there.
Yeah.
If he doesn't turn that ball over, we're good. Like, the pick, the first pick, when he was looking for Kirk downfield, he's throwing up a 50-50 ball. He's just kind of throwing all right, let's just see if something happens. It was a great pick. His knee was in. The second one was egregious. Your tight end, your safe route, is on the ground. Don't try to do anything special. You have a guy in your face. Take a sack or fucking throw it into the ground. That's a rookie mistake. Like, what are you doing? And then it's up in the air, pick 6. Like, that 6 points right there is huge in that game. It's huge. It's a huge reason why we lost. And then the pick behind Hutchinson, again by I can't remember his name from the Bucks there. Fucking whatever his name is. Yeah, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, that was a horrible pick. Horrible game from him. Horrible game from him.
Can I play the other side?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Christian Kirk played amazing. Again. Like,
yeah, he did.
He is a legit wide receiver. I don't know. Do you have him next year or no?
I want to say he's on a 2-year deal, yeah. Pretty sure.
That's a pretty good signing by you guys because he looked unreal. And I think you get away with that game. I don't want to completely dog it on CJ, but, like, he played.
No, that was
abysmal.
CJ lost that game.
You get away with that game with Brock Purdy. You get away with that game with, I want to say, Mac Jones. Like, I know that's a little disrespectful, but I do think you win that game with him.
Do you think that those guys play that, like, do you think they play better with those circumstances?
Yes.
I mean, their offense is ass, man. Like, all around, their offense is shit, apart from Nico and Schultz, man.
I think, no, I disagree, because Woody Marks is very
they had 11 yards
good.
on 10 carries in the first half.
I said this last week.
You can't win a game running 11 yards and a half on 10 carries.
But
all the Texans have to do to win this game is not turn the ball over. That's all they have to do. Play the safest football imaginable. Take sacks, throw it out of bounds
all the time, even if you're getting nowhere.
Yeah.
CJ's face, like the face he made, was a face of like, oh my god, he looked like a panicked kid, and I
no, he did
again. Listen, we'll see what happens.
You can
next
shit
year.
on CJ as much as you want. You can say whatever you want. He had the worst
I
game of his
don't know
career
what's
in the
going to
biggest
happen
moment.
next year. I think is the biggest year for CJ. as much as
Contract year.
yeah.
Yeah.
He came out his entire season, his entire NFL career has been he's the best. Oh, that's a dip, but it's gonna happen. Ooh, fuck! This is a bad season, and then we're gonna see where he goes. He's either gonna melt next year, or he's gonna have a Baker Mayfield type arc. For your sake, I hope it's a Baker Mayfield type arc. This year was abysmal from him, and I think the jokes we started to make about Davis Mills kind of came out this year.
It's just it's wild the fact that like he went from the rookie year where he really did have a great season, but the biggest highlight of his rookie season was how little he turned the ball over, and he seemed so careful with the football and where he decided to put it, and now
He was super accurate.
he seems reckless though, because I still think he's a good quarterback, but he seems reckless. He seems scared in the pocket. He has quick feet and he can't make a decision.
He almost seems. Sorry,
Go ahead,
Carson.
Jake.
He almost seems
you're
like
good.
he's trying to make that like
Force it, yes.
this is why CJ Stroud is good play. Where it's like, man, this defense will take you to the promised land.
Yes.
Especially like the Patriots. Again, I don't think are very good.
And they've got a free shot at the Super Bowl now, man.
Well, we'll talk about that in a bit, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel bad for you, Carson. I genuinely do, unlike you do for me. I wanted you to win that badly.
Of course I feel bad for the Bills, man.
No, you don't.
Jake,
I
for
feel
real,
bad
man.
for neither one of
for
you.
real. For real. Yeah, of course you don't. Your team's been dead for years.
Because I know what it's like.
No,
Well,
Jake,
no,
honestly.
to
Like,
be
if you
fair,
think
he
I'm
was-
rooting for the Broncos, that's not the scenario. I'm just telling you how I think those plays went. But of course I wanted the Bills to win. Of course it sucks that Allen's out of the playoffs again. Like, it's all ass, man, of course.
I do want to say, for the other side of the ball, the Patriots defense did look good. Whether Stroud played bad or not, they did look good. They looked good against that run game. They shut Woody
they
Marks
played
down.
3 backup O-linemen on the 24th ranked pressure rate offense.
See,
Like,
I
don't
I'm
think that's
sitting here
good.
and I'm
They're
disagreeing.
not good regular season wise.
I
They look
Yeah.
their stats regular season wise.
No, I know.
For pressure rate and sacks are not good.
Yeah, here's where I disagree with you guys, and I just say, like, again, I think the Texans lost that game more than the Patriots won it. Is that crazy?
No, it's not crazy at all.
No, I agree with that completely. We had a lead, man. We were 5 points away.
If you take away those turnovers, first of all, you lose an automatic 7 from a
Drake
turnover.
May had a bunch of turnovers too, by the way. Like, let's
Yeah, he
not
had a-
pretend.
He didn't play a good game at all.
No, he
No.
had a pick and a fumble.
He had some nice plays for sure. Don't get me wrong, but
They
he
had
didn't play a great game.
The
by any
booty
means.
catch was unreal to end the game, and there was
Oh.
another catch that was pretty. I think the first touchdown pass was pretty ridiculous. Like,
Yeah,
but
Stephon
both of them
holding
were,
onto
it's
that
not
ball.
like it was busted coverage. Like those were both just
Good
a
coverage,
perfect
great
connection.
catches.
Yeah.
I don't think if the Patriots, if Bo Nix was playing next week, I don't think we'd be sitting here going like, "Wow, the Patriots are definitely
Agreed.
going to win next week."
100%
No,
agree.
I would take
100%
the
agree.
Broncos in that scenario for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know, Carson. Final thoughts, but let's move on after this.
What I will say is like what you guys said about him going into his 4th year. I'm glad that you guys are on the same page, in a sense, because I don't know. If the guy has 3 years of double-digit win seasons, I get that he's not the sole reason for all of them, but he definitely was the sole reason in the rookie year. And like to say that, oh, this guy's fucking ass now because of 2 bad playoff games, I think is a little bit of a recency bias.
It's Justin Herbert, man.
Yeah, and by no means do I think that he played a great game. He looked like shit these last 2 games, and he's lucky he even got there. But I do have hope going into next season with Dell back, with Mixon back, with Nico fully healthy, with Schultz on a contract. Hopefully they get some linemen, get a new OC.
You
We'll
can
see what
have
happens.
mine.
Well, I mean, yeah, next year is going to be make or break, dude, because you pay CJ money and now you're starting to lose a lot of that defense. So it's going to have to go one way or another.
And that offense, man.
Yeah.
You can't have like think about their wide receivers next year. If Kirk is under contract, I don't know if he is or not. Kirk is a number 3 behind Tank Dell. Like, that's disgusting.
And Dell would be having a
Yeah, it's
contract
pretty
in the
good.
following season as well. Like,
Yeah, so we'll talk about Texans
All that
offseason,
in the
which I think
offseason,
yeah.
is one of the most interesting off seasons right
for a team.
next to my team. And
will
all 3 of our teams have interesting off seasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of moves
Yeah.
that have to be made between our 3 teams.
Yeah, 100%.
I will say some very good memes came out of CJ Stroud playing like ass, dude. The amount of memes I've seen of CJ are unbelievable.
So I tried to look up CJ Stroud Patriots game.
Yeah.
His face on JJ McCarthy is just everywhere.
Unbelievable, man.
I'm sorry, man. Like I tried to look it up and it was just like, okay, let me just stop. So anyways,
I love the last year he put himself in the top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Not mine.
People have no. CJ put himself as number 3 in his top 5 in the NFL. He said Mahomes, Lamar, himself, Allen, Hurts, I think. And like, bro, the memes that have come out of that.
To be fair, as a guy like CJ, you kind of have to.
Yeah, hype yourself up. It's just funny.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's get to a game that just sucked.
Yeah.
You know what one I'm talking about.
If you're on one side of it.
Obviously, the Seahawks just like
the gate.
Have you guys
From
seen
the front door, man?
The like baby versus
there was
atomic
no
bomb?
breathing room.
Have you seen that?
No.
Baby versus atomic bomb. That's what this was, bro. It was like, yeah, exactly. From the jump, man. From the jump, it was over. I had San Francisco at plus 17.5, dude. What are we doing? Oh my god, to get blown out like that.
Did we all take the 49ers?
I think we took them spread because it was 7.5.
Yes,
and we took the Seahawks to win.
Spread, but we took the Seahawks to win.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Wow.
Spread got spread.
There goes our credibility. Oh my
Cheeks
gosh.
got spread, bro. It was seriously like there was not another team playing that. Like words, bro.
Yeah, that shit was over before the first quarter. Like,
when it was 17-0, I'm like, see you later, bye bye.
Yeah.
It's like 6 minutes left in the first, 17-0. They could have ran that up too. I would have just kept Sam Darnold in and all them and just fucking 60-13. Going to next season, thinking about that.
Yeah.
I honestly don't even want to talk. Like, this is one of those games where I'm just like, if this happened during the regular season, I'd be like, let's just move on.
Yeah. I feel so bad. The Niners obviously are so banged up, and like, I wasn't expecting their defense to hold that offense, but their offense
off the gate though,
did
man.
nothing.
Off the gate.
Yeah, it was literally just left, right, and center for Seattle. No, like, Sam Darnold didn't even have to do much. Kenneth Walker finally had a breakout game. Charbonnet's out for the season. That's big.
Yeah, thank God.
They'll run their third. They'll run their third. Running back next week.
1 yard line. Every 1 yard line chance.
Yeah, they'll put me in there.
It could be Jim Brown at his current age, and they would run him more than fucking Kenneth Walker.
Oh, dude, it's insane. Like, JSN had 19 yards, and they won 41-6. Like,
they'll march Charbonnet out in a wheelchair, just say go, 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 before they give Kenny the touchdown.
Yeah. There was nothing the 49ers could do here. Zero.
No,
No.
and we talked about it last week how Kittle was probably the last straw, man. Like
Yeah.
you can't have that many injuries and go into Seattle in the playoffs with that atmosphere. That's one of the hardest places to play in the NFL by a
It's
long
loudest,
shot. Those
right?
fans go crazy. Yeah, it is.
That's like
Crazy.
what do they call it? The 13th man or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
stadium
I
is
think
Go ahead.
I think that like I agree with you, Jake. There's when a team gets blown out like this, there's a lot to talk about, but in reality, there's a lot of reasons that it was like that to begin with. I think the things that I'd like to say is finally Kenneth Walker gets enough touches. Sam Darnold looks amazing, and anybody who ever said that he can't play in big games has duct tape over their mouths currently. Good for him. Good for a
I
comeback.
I
I
think he
think-
got one more week now
Yeah, I think we got one more. I want to see him in prime time.
because the Rams aren't bending the knee like the Niners just did. That was a lot of defensive play, and they didn't have to worry about it. They were up so high, they were just like, hand the ball off. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Well,
I
let's talk
agree.
about the Rams. Let's talk about the Rams then, because
All right.
honestly,
Yeah, let's go into this last game here.
All right, so obviously the Rams win in overtime 20-17 against the Bears. How y'all feel
I don't
about
think
this
the
game?
Rams are that good. I don't think the Rams are that good. To be honest,
I
I don't
think-
think that they're that good.
I don't think the Rams are that good in the cold.
Agreed.
I think the Bears also had a part of them that was Team of Destiny. Like
Yeah.
that. Listen, my goodness, do I not like the Bears? But that last play of the game,
Dude,
I was going insane.
I was cheering for the Bears probably just after halftime. I'm not a big fan of the Bears either. And I also feel like the Rams
Yeah, I like the
are the
Bears.
better team. It's just
Let me pull it up. That shouldn't have been a touchdown. That was insane.
it was
Like-
insanity.
That was just pure. I hate to say it, but it was almost luck. Like that wasn't skill out of
No,
out
but
of
it was
Caleb Williams.
It's
that was
it's
destiny.
it's
that was
it's half
destiny.
and half though, because to me it's skill enough to get that throw off in general.
yeah.
There's
you
like
got the
three
throw.
Agreed.
quarterbacks, Allen, Mahomes, and him, maybe Lamar too, that could do that. Like I don't even think Burrow could escape the pocket long enough to get that throw out of there.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was craziness.
I also just I low-key wanted to see a different matchup than the Rams and Seahawks again. I don't
I'm
feel like
fine
watching
with
this for
this
the
No,
third time.
I like that.
You do?
Just because of how tight it was, man. They have a 1 point difference. JSN and Nakua in the matchups are like 2 yards apart. Like
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
tightly contested
The
that
Bears, I hate to
It's-
say this, but the
it's
Bears are a
entertaining.
fun team, man. Whether you like Caleb Williams or not. I know he had 3 picks,
No,
2 touchdowns,
I love the
but
Bears.
they're fun,
I love the
man.
Bears, man. I love the Bears. I wish
See,
they
I
would have
disagree.
won the game in a way.
I
but
think the Bears are one of those teams that are very frustrating to watch, but are entertaining because they do shit like what I'm about to show here.
I know, I agree with. I would hate to be a fan of the Bears. I feel like that would just be like pain every fourth quarter. But
well, you'd hate to be a fan of the Rams.
yeah,
Like
yeah, this I could. Oh,
Here, this is crazy. He should have been downed right here. Yeet. And if you don't know,
and the DB trying to come up to pick the ball instead of staying on coverage, man.
here. Let me.
Like he just jumps up. Look
Right
at it.
here.
He separates right here and tries to pick the ball instead of
For the
keeping
audio
coverage.
listeners, I'm sorry, but this just is what this is. This podcast is going to be today. Like, look. There's not another bear in sight.
Yeah.
There's not another bear in sight, and Cole Kmet is just wide open.
After that, though, I was like, man, I wish the Bears won. Like, it's just
no,
fun. It's just
no.
fun.
Did you hear what Stafford said?
No.
So I believe the Bears won the toss, correct?
Yeah,
I'm not
'cause-
crazy.
Yeah. They started with the ball.
He said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, I bet you would." You're gonna find out. Like, it was just like old man, like when you beat your grandpa and euchre, and then and then you start talking shit, and then you realize that like your grandpa was like letting up on you.
Yeah, he's like, I've been here, brother. I've been here, brother. I've been here, done that a few times now.
Caleb Williams just won in a lone hand. This is euchre talk, so tune out if you don't understand. Caleb Williams won in a lone hand, and then Matthew Stafford just euchred him twice.
Yeah,
and that was the end of the game.
How do you guys feel about Caleb Williams after this playoff run?
Dude, he's good, man.
A lot better than how I felt about the other people in his draft class.
Yeah.
I feel like based on the way that the seasons went, as of right now, going into the future, you can't count him out of any game.
Wouldn't you rather get better over the years rather than start off the best and then continually disappoint? Like, to me, his stock is higher than Jaden Daniels.
I think so too. I
think that Jaden also made it around further and was injured a lot this year, so it's hard for me to just straight up say that right now just because of injury. If he played the full season and they missed
Not how I see them, Carson, is stock.
I'd buy him in the future. I'd buy Caleb more in the future, yeah. I guess. Yeah.
But I'm saying, wouldn't you...
Like, wow. Continue, Jake. Continue.
All right.
I think despite the nails, he has been great. Dude, it is. I don't know if you guys saw all the Bears fans before this game all went out to get pedicures and drink matcha tea with freaking like wired headphones.
That's fake.
No, dude, it was like 20 dudes taking up an entire like salon, and I was like, this is like the peak before the collapse of like manlyhood. Like we've hit the ceiling and we're about to come crashing down now.
That's fake. That's not real.
The guy plays the most sought after, coolest position in all of sports, and now you're best friends dating dudes because of it.
Okay, that's a tad dramatic. It's a tad dramatic. Aiden, are you directly affected by him baiting his nails?
Right.
Like, I could give a fuck when he does
No.
it.
No. We're not going to sit here and say that that's not stupid. He's stupid.
I'm saying,
but I don't give a shit.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's playing so good at football, he's making it not stupid anymore. Is like, not to me, but in Chicago, it's working.
You don't think they're doing that ironically? I don't think anybody's going gay because Caleb Williams, quarterback of the...
He's not going gay. I didn't mean it like that, bro.
All right, welcome back to Dude's Draft of the Week. This week we are doing Dude's Draft of what nails you want to get painted next. No, that shit's stupid. We can make fun of him for his nails. It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't think we should even touch on that because no one made it this far. They probably turned off the minute me and Carson started screaming at each other.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. The whole car ride here before it got on, I'm like, I already knew what your stance was going to be, so I was anticipating a little bit of yelling for sure.
I afforded you a much reasonable... I was much classier about everything.
It's all on tape, buddy.
Yeah, it is. I didn't interrupt you once.
Desks being slammed. Okay.
I didn't disrespect you the way you disrespected me.
Put the fries in the bag.
You told me I'm fat and I should bag them. You stupid fuck. Again, this is a comedy podcast.
So the Rams
Carson can put my fries in the bag whenever he wants, and I'll eat them.
Jake's fat ass.
That's the Caleb Williams experience right there. All right, the Rams are traveling to
Stop
Seattle.
talking about Caleb Williams, bro.
That wasn't
Please.
me, bro. Calm down, dude. We know you're in love with him. The Rams travel to Seattle, and Matthew Stafford is going to have to play in the cold once more. Seattle, it's not going to be as cold. It's not negative 15, but it's gonna be -2. It's going to be wet. How do we feel about this?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I think he'll be good. Personally, I'm cheering for the Rams now.
Really?
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got a question for you guys.
Actually, that makes sense, though. He's a Bills fan. It makes sense.
Who else am I meant to cheer for?
Well, if it would be embarrassing if Sam Darnold got a ring before Josh Allen being in the same draft class. That's all.
God, no, I could see you going there.
That's all. That's all I was gonna say.
He would get a ring before either of anyone's quarterback in this video call right now. Like, what are we talking about?
No, I know he got drafted in the same draft class. That's all. I just thought it was something to point out. That's all.
Can I ask a real question since we've just
go
been
wear
yapping?
another backless suit, you pigeon? Like, what are we talking about?
Can I ask a real question, guys, please? The only real question of this whole podcast. Okay. If Stafford wins MVP and if he wins another Super Bowl, where does he rank all time for quarterbacks? Like, where are you putting him?
Above
He's
Mahomes.
got to be top 10, right?
He's top 10.
Above Mahomes.
Yeah, but are you putting him ahead of, like, John Elway? Are you putting him ahead of, like...
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
I'd put him ahead of John Elway.
Peyton?
No.
Nope, that's the sheriff.
It's, yeah. I think Peyton's still number 2. I think
Drew Brees?
I think he passes Brees, which is crazy. I love Brees, but I think he passes Brees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
This is such an off-season debate. I know
it's coming up. It's right around the corner, though.
I know, but let's save this for when we have absolutely nothing to talk about in, like, a week. You know what I mean, though?
We need to just label this episode just, like, screaming match or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it needs to be. That's all we've been doing is fucking yapping at a loud pitch this entire...
My parents are gone, too, so it also helps. Like,
everybody in my house is
loud as I
sleeping.
want. Not mine.
What is it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we can save that for later, but I think he definitely jumps some spots.
Yeah.
That was the last game of the week. Yeah, did we got the next week's games.
Okay, you guys can talk. Give me a timeout here.
Well, we want to touch on first. We kind of touched the Rams Seahawks. Cold weather, -2 Celsius. Going to be wet. Might be raining.
I think Seattle is going to win this game.
Is that who you're cheering for?
That is who I'm cheering for as well. Like, it's nothing against the Rams. I don't know. I don't really have a honestly, the three teams that I maybe cared about the most are all out this past week. Like, I wanted my team, obviously, the Texans. Wanted the Bills, because Allen hasn't got there yet. And then I wanted the Bears, to be honest. I like the Bears. I think that they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
And all of them are out. And they haven't been there in, like, forever. Same with the Bills and Texans. Never won a Super Bowl. So I don't know. The Rams were just there. Seattle, they just had the Russ season and stuff. Don't even get me started on the Patriots. They've been there for fucking 20 years. And then the Broncos, like, do I really want a backup who's never playing again, like Nick Foles, winning a Super Bowl? It'd be funny, but, like, it's not like he's playing Tom Brady and beating him on the other end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's playing
Stafford,
bro. I guess. Stafford, low-key.
Low-key, bro. I do think anyone but the Patriots for me. Anyone but the Patriots.
Really? I almost like the... Okay, what's your order? What's your order of, like, you want to see them win the Super Bowl the most to the least?
It's got to be... I think it's Seahawks. I do. I think it's hilarious if Sam Darnold wins one and the Vikings have to look at Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl because the Vikings are so.
I like that.
They're built the exact same as Seattle. Great defense, good offensive line, okay running backs with a star wide receiver. Like they're the same team to me, and I think it'd be hilarious if the Vikings have to watch that happen. It'd also be a great story going from Jets to Super Bowl. Like, I can't wait to watch that 30-30. and then it'd probably be the Rams. I think Stafford's obviously a Hall of Famer, but if he can win MVP and a Super Bowl in the same season, maybe retire. Like I know he'd probably come back, but way to
I would retire off of that for
way
sure.
to peak, bro. He doesn't need the money.
No.
And then it'd be Denver, just cause I don't want New England.
Wow. I still have New England above just because Drake May's new, and I think that he's fun to watch. But he is, man. I like the Patriots. There's nothing I hate about the Patriots right now, other than the fans and the actual.
Carson, the way you feel about the Jags is the way I feel about the Patriots. Like you can't blame me.
Yeah,
for
you're a Bills
my
fan.
eyes.
That's fair.
I also
As a Bills fan, that's fair.
Since I've been alive, they've won 30% of the Super Bowls. I don't
Yeah,
want to
that's
see it
tough.
again.
That is tough.
Give us a break
Yeah.
from a dynasty, bro. We don't need that shit.
Could you imagine how annoying the Patriots fans would be? By the way, like, ugh.
Well,
Coming
just ask
back
the Chiefs
out of the
fans.
woodworks.
They're all the same, bro. All the Chiefs fans are just taking off their Mahomes jerseys and throwing on their Drake May jerseys.
Yeah, they'd be hype.
Yeah, shout out this guy at my work. His name's Dom. He's the sous chef. No. Hold on. You don't even know where I'm going. He is a Pats fan, and throughout the season he talks about being a Pats fan. This guy wears a hat every single day. Not one day has it ever been a Pats hat. I talk about the Texans and Pats. I come into work the next day. This guy's wearing a fucking Pats hat in my face after they win.
Yeah,
The Texans.
How close are you with this guy, Dom?
Relatively close.
He's got to get
Dom, you're a loser, man. You're a loser. Man, oh my gosh. Tell me you've never touched a woman.
Okay, all right.
Dom, Fry's back
Dom's
now.
married with 3 kids.
And his husband's proud of him.
Got him.
Singer, bring Dom on now.
Dom's just on the Zoom call. Let's go, baby. Oh.
I want Dom on if they make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we need Dom.
Man, that's crazy.
How big is Dom?
He's a big boy.
How big?
Like 6'2", 250,
right, Dom.
260.
Fight me.
Dude, Dom's a monster. He should be playing on the Pats. Goddamn.
He's a big fella.
Dom, fight me.
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
that's funny, man.
My bad,
great.
sorry.
Okay, so Patriots, Denver. I know there's not too much to say because Denver's starting backup quarterback. The Pats are only favored by 4.5.
Smash the Patriots here.
Are we being set up by Vegas?
No.
Does Jarrett have what it takes?
No.
Yeah, I know. He hasn't thrown a regular season pass since 2023, bro.
What's his name? Jarrett
Stidham?
Okay, to be honest though, I don't think he's that bad. And the other thing I think that is like a little bit worrying if you're a Pats fan is like you don't have tape on the guy. You have 0 tape on the guy, so you don't know how to scheme against him. You know what I mean? Which could be a little bit bad, especially when he's been sitting for a year in Sean Payton's offense. It's kind of like I don't know if I'd take the Patriots money line. I think they probably win this game, but I don't know that I'm slamming them. I think that it could be closer than we expect. And I don't think he's that bad of a quarterback, but we'll see.
Okay, do you guys want to know his 2025 regular season stats?
He's got none.
Yeah, let's hear it. He's got 4 all time, does he not?
He has 2
He only has
starts in
4 games?
2023.
And do you have those stats? Because I can't even find them.
All I know is he's 1-3 in those games.
One sec. So in 2019, he played 3 games. No, this is not right.
Yeah, this is bad, bro. All right, I got him here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, he played for 3 games for New England. He completed 2 passes for 14 yards in 2019. He played 5 games in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Completed 22 passes out of 44 for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. Vegas, 5 games, 53 completions for 700 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks. Not bad. Not great, but from a backup. And then the last time he got to play a football game was 3 in 2023, 40 passes, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick for 500 yards. Not the worst.
Put this in the DVD. He's fucking getting blown up. Like, this is bullshit. What are we even talking about, man? Like, the Patriots are gonna win. This is stupid.
There was a 3% like chance in my head that you're about to be like, bet the house on this guy, bro. 3 tutties, 300 yards, no picks, Mike White type shit.
No. The championship DVD says Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. Matt Stafford wins. I hope. Jeez. And that's the end of it. Like, what are we talking about? Let's move on. Did we talk about Seahawks Rams already?
Yeah, I think we talked about it enough.
All right,
We both
then
picked
it's-
Seahawks over the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams, so give it to me.
We'll take
Give me the Rams.
And then what do we have coaching hires? We got a few coaching hires in the past 2 days.
Harbaugh to the Giants. What a great signing.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
That was
Harbaugh
definitely
Giants.
the move.
Giants. What a great signing. We do have some beef. I don't know the rest of the coaching hires, but we do have some beef.
Yeah. Are you talking about Stefanski and Baker? So yeah, Stefanski obviously went to the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who tweeted the tweet at Baker saying
It
that.
doesn't matter. He was gonna see that.
Yeah. Tweet went around saying Stefanski gets fired from the Browns because he failed with 2 miserable quarterbacks, being Deshaun and Baker. And Baker obviously did not take being called a miserable quarterback very lightly.
Lightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then, yeah, I mean, talk about that, and then I got some more coaching head coaching hires. Sorry.
I don't know the exact tweet.
It was someone, like, it wasn't by him. It was, you know what I mean?
Stefanski didn't say it.
Yeah.
No, it was just
Yes,
some random.
yes.
It was some insider that said it.
Yeah.
Here we go. I got it. All right. So, D. Orlando Ledbetter is his name. He tweets, Falcons get Kevin Stefanski had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain reaction to 11 other starters. QB Shadur Sanders closed out last season with 7 starts. Baker replied, failed is quite the reach, pal. Still waiting on a text/call from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice a year, coach. So he's pissed at Stefanski. So that's exciting. They get to face each other twice a year. I am worried that the Falcons may be on the climb up, and the Bucks might be on the decline here. But one team's got Baker, the other team has two guys who aren't it. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah,
None.
I think that I like Penix. I'm not ready to like just throw him away yet. I think it's too early still, but I think the Falcons, like you said, do have a lot of pieces and definitely a lot of potential, and it is up to Penix whether or not they succeed next season. I don't really like keeping Kirk out chains at this point. I think that's
No, they
run
need
its
to move
course.
off of that money.
Yeah, 100%.
If we bolster the defense a little bit, like that would help. So, like he gets what 180 million, I think, for 3 years, something or 160 for 3 years. Obviously, two have passed, so even if you cut them and have a little bit of dead cap, if you can get $30 million of cap space back, like that's three good defensive players right there.
Yeah.
What other coach hires you see, Jake?
Brian Flores is extended with the Vikings defensive coordinator.
Oh wow,
Yep, I like that move for the Vikings. I think that's a great move. I don't know if you guys have a quick point on that or
Yep.
not.
no, I
Yep. No,
agree.
that's good.
I thought he might get a head coaching spot.
Yes, he probably should have. But Chiefs have agreed to a contract with guess who's back again. His
Eminem.
name's Eric Bieniemy. Offensive coordinator. I think that's a fantastic signing for the Chiefs.
Yeah,
The Bills interviewed Joe Brady. Boo, said me. um, uh, we'll talk about this in a minute. The Bills also requested to interview Brian Daboll. That stuff's old news. They wanted to interview a bunch of people. Mike McDaniels will be the OC for the Los Angeles Chargers. What a good move.
yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
I think that's good
Yeah.
for both of them. McDaniels needed to take an OC spot, I think. Regain a little confidence. You have a quarterback and some weapons. Like that's a smart move for sure.
That's huge.
Yeah, let me just look for some other big news besides the Harbaugh stuff. Bill Callahan, offensive line coach for the Falcons. That's not crazy.
What? He got an O-line coaching job?
Bill Callahan, yeah.
Oh, Bill
I don't
Callahan. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was his
Yeah,
son.
okay.
I thought it was Ryan Callahan.
No. Dolphins are hiring former Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley as their head coach.
I don't know if I like that. I don't think I
That's
like that at all, to be
This
honest.
is all per Adam Schefter, by the way.
Yeah.
I guess the last big thing that I have to bring up, and this is again more Bill centric, is this petty fight over who wanted Keon Coleman.
Oh my god, I saw
Oh
this.
my
Your owner
God.
talking about this.
Yeah.
This is owners. I mean, Jerry showed us that owners shouldn't speak. He's taught us that for the last 3 decades. The fact that the Baltimore
Yeah.
owner and your owner are coming out of the woodwork now, sit behind the desk, bro. Like,
Don't fire. By the way, I've been campaigning to fire Sean McDermott for the last 3 years.
yeah.
Don't fire a coach like Sean McDermott, who, to be fair, has done a lot for this organization,
Yeah.
and then go blame the bust pick 2 years later on him. Like, Deion Dawkins and 90% of the guys who are like staple names for Buffalo Bills, as far as like Matt Milano,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
believe Tre'Davious White, and then go be like, but McDermott really wanted Keon
Yeah.
Coleman. It's like, what? as much of a Bills defender as I am, I'm not afraid to call out our ownership for being stupid.
Well, it's
Yeah.
strange because he was trying to take the heat off your GM for not making good picks, and he was
You
like,
put more heat on. You put
Yeah.
more.
he was taking information from the coaches. All right, that's first of all, that's one pick. We're talking about one pick, and if you watch the guy's college tape, you're going to make the same mistake and draft him as well. Like,
Also, I don't care if our GM mispicks a first round pick every once in a while.
yeah, exactly.
He's
It happens
only
exactly.
drafted 2 Pro Bowlers ever, and I don't even hate Bean. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous. It makes us look like a joke. It's disappointing to see. Maybe it wasn't McDermott and I was wrong, but I don't know. Sorry, go ahead. And then I got 2 more things for you.
I was just going to say, I'm surprised Buffalo's like considering staying in the building when there's so much opportunity right now to go get a head coach. There's a lot of OCs, a lot of DCs that contracts are up. They can be on the move. I'm surprised they're thinking about sticking in the building.
Bean wants control.
If you're gonna get rid of McDermott, in my head, you're almost clearing house.
Bean wants control.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just promoted him off what?
Yeah.
What did he do? What did he do this offseason that was like, wow?
Oh yeah, we got to keep that guy.
Yeah, Joey Bosa? Like, stop. No. We'll talk about that in the offseason. I did want to talk and touch on college football. And I will bring this into the NFL because I think all of us agree none of us are college football experts.
No.
The Indiana Hoosiers win the college football national championship with the projected number 1 pick, Fernando Mendoza. You want to know who was at that game? Oh, yeah, the owner who has the number 1 pick in the NFL draft, the Raiders owner.
Yeah.
Blanking on his name.
And Thomas Brady himself.
Oh, he was there with Bill Belichick, but
I'm just saying has pull in the Raiders now. I mean, he's a clear 1. He's a clear 1-1. This kind of staples in the fact that the Raiders aren't trading that pick. I think.
Yep.
Which probably the smart move.
No, I wouldn't, man. I wouldn't. Listen, whether or not this kid pans out or not, I think from a idiot sitting in a basement right now, duh, you have to pick him. He said all the right things, and oh yeah, won a national championship, and oh yeah, what is he, like 6'3", has an arm? Like,
Yeah.
He seems like a non-issue and led the Hoosiers to their first college football national championship. Like,
That coach is awesome too. I love that guy.
Oh,
Signetti?
Signetti is
Yeah.
crazy, bro. Google me. Love that, dude. What a maniac. An absolute maniac.
Man. Congratulations, Raiders fan. You guys have been banned since week 3 or 4, but
It's got to be nice, man. It's got to be nice to finally. They haven't had a real quarterback since Derek Carr, dude, which is also just hurts coming out.
Not
of
a
your
real
mouth.
quarterback.
Well, and by the way, even if they get this pick wrong, retrospectively, can you look back at this and say, wow, here were the signs? Like, what signs?
The signs that they had no 5-star recruits and he was a 2-star that went 15-0 and won a national championship. Like, if you miss, I mean, there's 32 NFL teams that would be missing on that hit. So I agree.
Yeah.
Like, it's by far a clear number 1.
Yep.
I don't see any other news.
I got nothing, boys. I got nothing.
All right,
Packers release Trayvon Diggs.
Oh.
Sure.
That guy's going to start jumping around a lot. Yeah. It's going to be happening a lot.
That happened with
Josh.
Slay.
A couple guys, CJ Gardner-Johnson got released by the
Oh, yeah.
Texans this year.
The Texans, the Ravens. Yeah,
And
he was all over the place.
Actually, he made a huge play for the Bears in that game. Actually,
I know.
that Rams game.
Yeah.
Credit to him, I guess. It's pretty good, but
Hold on, let me read you what this feels like when Palpatine took over. This is a Star Wars reference. When Palpatine took over after the Jedi died, Bills promoted Brandon Bean and added the title President of Football Operation to go along with General Manager. All right. Sweet. We got President Palpatine in the fucking building. That's going to make a difference. And he's building the Death Star right next door to Highmark Stadium, so.
oh god.
Well, boys, I'm very sorry about both your teams. I know it happens. It's the playoffs. It
Thank you.
sucks.
Me too.
Hopefully
I
we're all there.
apologize for bullying you all year.
Hey,
Yeah,
fair is fair,
same.
baby. Hopefully we're all there next year.
I do want that.
Oh,
I do want that.
And hopefully someone on this pod we can live stream a Super Bowl soon. Sooner than later. That'd just be gas.
in person. All in person.
Yes. Yes.
In the shack.
Can we agree
Ooh.
with Shaq? What?
No, in the shack.
Oh,
Might as well. He's everywhere.
I was like, no. I think we should all agree. Anytime any of our teams are in the Super Bowl, we all have to be together to live stream it.
Yes. Yeah.
And
I think that's fair.
none of our teams will ever play each other in the Super Bowl.
Facts.
Therefore, we all have to cheer for the guy.
Yo,
And maybe
yeah.
not tear him a new one at the start of the podcast.
All right, guys.
Hey, man.
Anyone got anything else?
I think that's it.
Sweet. Where can they find us?
Guys, check us out on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, all at the Huddle Podcast or Huddle_podcast. Yes.
Number 0 for the Buffalo Bills. They have now selected Keon Coleman, the bust.